Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK, coming to you from a lovely sunny Lincolnshire in the UK today. I hope you're all well. I'm doing good, thank you. So we are on to sew in the signature for the Flower Fairies journal and to start some embellishing. Now last time I left you I said I was going to sew some lace on the pages and trim them down ready, and I've done that, but when I trimmed them and put lace on and put the two signatures in, it was full, it was bursting before I even added a thing. So I've had to change and I've decided to make it just one signature. I think I went up to 15, so I've got 15 pages, I'll show you in a moment. They're not sewn in, and then I just wrapped some blue binding, cotton binding. I've wrapped it around 3 or 4 times, so if it gets chunky, can't think why it would, but if for any reason it gets chunky, there's still lots and lots of you know, of binding there for it to look lush and full. I'm thinking it's looking good, I'm liking it, but obviously I had all that signature left over, so yeah, I made it into another one with a few bits that we had left over, and I reworked this cover. So if you remember, it was a little bit baggy, this cover, it was a little bit big round the edges, so I sat and painstakingly unpicked all my sewing, cut it down, stuck it with glue and put the covers, both covers that I had, back on. And when I sewed it, I sewed some lace in as well as pockets at the front. I've just fabric tacked it down there, I haven't stitched it down there, so it's kind of the same one, just reworked. I also put some of that blue, well, it's different colour blue, but of the blue cotton tape through the middle as well for fastening. And then if you remember, I needed to quickly, I wanted to put a topper on the front to sew it on before I sewed it again. So if you remember, I had like a greetings card with these beautiful fairies and glitter on, so I just tore it down really quickly. That just shows you how quickly you can make a topper with a card, really. Tore it down, zigzag stitched around it, put it on a chunk of lace, and then sewed it onto the book. So the lace is fabric tacked on and this is stitched on, and that's it. I did toy with the idea of putting the nameplate in, but I just love this, I didn't want to detract from this lovely blue down here, so I decided not to. It's obvious that it's a fairy journal. Yep, so we ended up with that, and that is where the second signatures ended up. I've also got one of these spare that fitted in the back, so we've got it will be a loaded pocket in the back there, so I'll share that signature with you as well. I don't know if we'll get both sewn in today, but that is not where it ended. I've been working hard. So this one, if you remember, was the very first one I had to go at. I've trimmed it a little and glued it a little to make it a bit tidier. And in here, oops, I haven't got anything for the inside yet, but I will have. If you remember, I said I was going to make 2 of those to fit exactly, which I will, and I might stitch or glue them in, so that will be covered, you won't see it. And then I had some signatures laying around from, I think, the last giveaway journal that I did, a signature, so I've just popped it in there. So that's journal number 3 waiting to go. It might need a few more bits in it. And then of course we've got this Flower Fairy one, which I couldn't decide whether to leave it in this cover or not, but I think that's what it was designed for and that's what it's been made for, so I'm going to finish that off as well and put that in the cover. So in theory we're going to have 4, don't know that, oh yeah, it is a Flower Fairy because it's got that topper on it, so we're going to have 4 fairy journals, when I said I was only doing 1 this time. But yeah, it'd be nice to have them all done, use up the ephemera and the fairies that I've got. Okay, so let's have a look at the pages in this one then. So like I say, that's gone around 3 times, there is a lot of that. Oops, sorry, I hope you're still in view because there was a bit out of camera, wasn't I, last time? I've tried to get more, let me look again, yeah, still stay kind of zoomed in as much as I can, but stay in camera a bit, come a bit close to me. Okay, so that you've seen, the inside you've seen, so it's a sign. Let's take it out of that and then we're not constantly leaning on it. So there's no new papers in here, I don't think. I'll tell you when I get to them if there are, but there might be 1 or 2 that came from the second signature into this one. So we've got this with some lace just scruffily sewn and scruffily added. the music paper. So yeah, I've just added some rickrack and some cotton, fraying cotton to the edge of that one. Nothing on there yet. Now these page edges are going to have more because we've made the page edge trims, didn't we? And we've got other things that will be glued on, but this was all, you know, I needed to put the sewn on stuff on before we go onto the machine. Yep, so these were all pages that you've seen. Yeah, I just sewed a bit of lace across the top of that one. Yeah, these were all in here originally. I stamped, punched out just a fancy edge on that one. That's that beautiful butterfly. So I've put some in the back as well, so that's just got some yellow lace and pink zigzag. What else have we got? Just a scruffy bit of purple ribbon. Oops, there's clearly something on there. Yeah, just a scrap of lace, frothy lace. Nothing on there, nothing on there. Yes, again, a bit of mis-stitched, if you like, cotton, and then a little cotton pocket, lace pocket on the back there. So they're the sewn in bits for that one. This is the one we're going to be working on, but I'll just show you the bits because I did the two signatures before I decided they weren't both going in the one book. So on these pages of that signature, so a piece of see-through cotton with the pink zigzag. Again, a bit of punching out. Oh, so I added a couple of extra pages in this one because I took from this journal to go in the main one. So I added a piece of handmade paper. That's a piece of Cath Kidston paper. I folded, because it's a much smaller journal, this one, I folded the music paper over rather than cut it, and it's just got a ruffle stitched down. This piece has just got a piece of blue lace, piece of Brode Anglais, and another piece of, that's Cath Kidston material. Those you've all seen because they were in the second signature anyway. Don't know if I've got anything in the back of this one yet. Oh yeah, a little fabric tab, lace tab on the other side of that music paper, which I also folded back. I think that might be it. Yeah. Yeah, so again, this one will have some more trims on it, but not necessarily sewn in fabric ones. Did I show you what was in here or not? Can't remember myself. No, because I haven't trimmed them or anything to size, but this was a signature that was, I think you've seen it a few times, it's just been sitting around now waiting to be used up. Just pages taken from other signatures when I've made them too big. Yeah, so nothing major in there yet. We may well add, we will definitely add to that. Ooh. Yeah, okay. And you did see yesterday what was in the other fairy one. So we're just going to work on this one today. I'm going to sew it in, and then yeah, we'll get the what colour we're going to go with. We'll get the embellishments and ephemera out and see how we go. So yeah, I think that cream one's going to go nicely. We'll get this ready before we start pinning. And so 1, oops, 2, 3, and a tiny bit the height of the journal for the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Thread that through. So I've got quite a pointy needle, but it's got a fairly big head as well, so it's not too difficult to thread. Just get that ready. I've got my clips. I'm just going to put one on each side. Did I count up how many pages? Let's have a quick count, and then we can go through and put them. Make sure I put that cover back on. That's what I do. I move the cover aside. And notice Tania on her video did it as well. I do it all the time, Tania. So welcome to my world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe up a bit, I think. That's it. And you 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 with that. So it's not huge, but you know, it means we can put plenty in it. I could go to 15, but then you know, I might be limited to how much ephemera I can put in it. Gosh, these are so tight, these. I always feel like they're going to mark the paper because they're so strong. Right, that's holding that there because this one is not going to. The beauty of having all your pages different shapes and sizes is that you don't have to line everything up. What we do need to do is make sure it will be inside here. Yeah, I think we'll be fine there. The other thing about this is, did you notice I'd clipped it without the other thing, plus point about the single signature is, it's left my mind, completely left my mind. Oh yeah, it's the sewing in. Obviously it's a lot easier, I don't have to find where it's going on the spine, so that they're both hanging equally. You know, the two signatures have to be stitched in equal, otherwise they look a bit odd. So we haven't got that issue this time. Okay, yeah, you did move your little, and so have you. Right, it's important that I get it tight in there because it will affect everything if it's not. So where's my ruler? Let's give it a tamp down, as they say. A little bit of weight on it, push it into the edge, that's it. Now you need to stay there while I clip you in. I wonder if I go that way. Still not really grabbed that, has it? Might help though. Right, am I still where I want to be? Am I still too high? No. Am I the right way up though? For some reason I feel like I'm not. Yeah, the writing's the right way. Yeah, that's the front, so I must be. Okay, so we're in all round. Are you straight? Okay, let's go for it. The worst that can happen is we have to take it apart and straighten it up again, so let's just give it a go. So we are going through quite a lot here. As regards, you know, the thickness of the cover. So what I always do is each time I create a hole, I put my needle straight through it, so it doesn't have much time to move about on me. You know, when you're making the next hole, you know, it can pull your first your pages about, so your first hole is not then lined up. So am I going to get them together there? Yeah, I am. So try and keep it upright, so you're going straight down into the spine. I don't know, I felt like I went a bit sideways then, but we'll see. So this one, yeah, I'm sorry if I'm off camera, I think I have gone sideways, and I need to make sure the needle follows the same route through. That's it, sorry about that. I needed the needle to follow the awl as I pulled it out, otherwise I never would have cut it. Yeah, being a bit harsh on that that envelope. Yes, pushing the brad such a long way in, the awl I mean. But I've got to get right through that, so I'm not opening it up to show you, I'm not moving it. That's it. I'm wondering if I should have maybe put some washi on the inside of that, just to protect it a little bit. Too late now. Sit still. You've done. What am I doing? Don't know. Got a thread I shouldn't have, that's it. So we just need one back through here now. That's it. So back through the middle again, preferably not splitting the thread. Let's see. We'll hold it down out of our way and see. Yeah. think you went in at an angle as well, because you don't seem to be in the same place. I'm going through so far and then stopping. Oh no, we're through. No, we're not. We're through, but not where we should be. So I want to be that way a bit more. Just doesn't feel like there's a hole there at all. Let me just go back through with this and see what's happened. Okay, that's not coming out, is it? Okay, we'll just take one side off and see where we are. Can't even get a, whoops, out of the way now, whoops, sorry about the noises. Yeah, I was only through the cover and nothing else then, so must have moved on the cover. Oops. Right, I'm gonna have to do a few at a time. Okay, not even through there now. Just got to be careful because I've got a very sharp needle and I could just force my way through rather than go through the hole, and that is not what I want to do. I'm not going through any of them. Goodness me. Open, closing up on me. Through there. Through the music. Right, through that one, and I'm through that one. That's where I'm going wrong. Right, I think that's probably moved on me. Yeah, it's torn it. Okay. Yeah, that was the one that was the problem. That pink pocket that I made. I've definitely split. That's it. Gosh, awkward. So Tanya, it's not just you. We're all having problems with our signatures today. Well, I don't know when she sewed hers. Today's when I watched it. And she has got the excuse of having been poorly. Yeah, a bit concerned about that. And what did I go through? The pink thing. The pink, that. Oh no, that's closed up now into the, so that's fine. Looks like we did move about a little bit though. No, we're all fine. No, we're okay. It's just that envelope I want to be careful of. I may still, right, am I as tight as I want to be? It's not bringing downstairs. I am not. Gosh, which one shall we pull? Is that better? That's better. Yeah, I may need to put something down there just to protect that. Gosh, I thought I'd put it in upside down then for a minute, just protect, you know, that flap. So I will I'll put them a little bit, but I'll just leave them hanging because I might have to put washi down there and then poke a hole in it and poke these through. Perhaps I should do that now. Washi. No, I don't have any wide particularly. I don't like that lilac-y one. Is it going to be a bit of a... Well, it's pretty though, isn't it? You can clash when you're pretty. That's what I think. This is one with the tape on the back, so with a bit of luck I will be able to, haha, open it. That's not what I was going to say, but I'll be able to put a bit of it down up until the hole, preferably in a straight line-ish, not very. And then I'm wondering if I can thread both of these onto this needle and push it through that washi. Now I'm wondering if I should have put some glue down. Let's work out where it's going to go through. There. Oh, well, it's ripped it, but it'll protect the holes. That's it. Oops. No, that wasn't the envelope I ripped. No. Yeah, that's just give it a lot more. So it's going to be a bow now. Not strength, what's the word? Durability. It has strengthened it, but that's not the word I was looking for. I wonder if I can do that in another. I wondered what that noise was then. Another knot just to keep it all. Oops, no. Come on, that's it. Now it's in a knot. I won't go too short just in case for any reason. Yeah. So now it can be opened and closed and turned safely. I might put a little something on there for that to go into. Yeah, when we get to it I think I will. I'm curling up this does happen, these pages do curl up on this brown straw paper, so they may end up with some more paper stuck on them. What did I see then? Oh, that's when I saw a crease. I thought I wasn't on my spine, but it's where oh, don't say we're baggy. We're not baggy, are we? We're moving a little bit, aren't we? Am I going to be able to get you open? Yes. This is the beauty of this waxed thread. Obviously it's a double-edged sword, so being able to move it undo it is a good thing in one respect. You know, when it's baggy like that. I was trying not to pull it any tighter, I think, and rip those the envelope and the delicate papers, and because of that I haven't pulled it tight enough. Is that it, or have we got another one? No, that's it. Right, let's pull you tight. Go that way. It feels tight now. Still feels like it's going to move about though. Why are you moving? Oh, you're not now. Okay, fingers crossed. Won't tighten more until I'm happy. Yeah, that's better. Shall I double tie the bows this time? Woohoo. Right, it's a spidery looking bow now, isn't it? Okay, is that better? Are you folding over a bit? You need fraying a bit more up there, don't you? That one is frayed. Okay, let's see how we're doing. See, it's quite fat now already with nothing in. Hopefully you can see. Let me get rid of these sharp bits. I won't turn the camera off. Just look at the picture while I do it. That's it. Yeah, you can see now hopefully why two signatures wouldn't have worked with ephemera as well. Okay, so I love that first page actually. We all seem to be working well. Oh, look, there's a tiny little rip there. We'll put some glue in that. That's obviously where my needle was going when I couldn't find it. I'm loving the colours of the pages. Yeah, I think that one's matting anyway. It's very, very plain and brown. Oh, it sounds nice though, compared to the rest. Beautiful envelope, which we've saved. Yeah, we'll have a little fastener on it. Let's see if the back turns as well as the front. I mean, the junk journals are beautiful, but they are fragile because they're paper. We do as much as we can to stop them being so, but yeah, they're still just paper, aren't they, at the end of the day, and lots of different types of paper. Yeah, it seems a bit chunkier at the back for some reason. I'm pretty sure I'm in the middle. Maybe not quite, that could be the issue. Looks it though. That certainly looks it. I wonder if to put some lace on there fairly quickly to hold that spine. Can't really do that, can I, until I filled it a bit. I mean, look, we haven't got anything in it yet, and it's popping open. So it definitely needs that blue lace around it, doesn't it? I did make quite a fat spine. I should have maybe squashed the spine before I sewed in. Anyway, stop fretting about it. Let's start getting some embellishments in. So, whoops, I'll try not to. I realised the other day when I was going through, there it is, that I didn't know where that was. I was going to say, but now I found it. Right, so we've got lots of flower fairies cut out. We've got lots of ephemera made. We've got these, should we need them. See, one of those might be nice on that brown. Oh, yeah, on that brown straw paper bin. Go in the bin. You go in there because that's where you live. Just clearing the decks. Okay, where to start? This is the excitement. This is where we go. So we've got this, which I want in here because this is where we made it for. And I'll cut that down a bit. It's going to be very too wide, isn't it? So this and this we definitely want in. Yes, I am going to have to chop that down, and luckily my chopper is here. It's a shame because there's some beautiful roses there around it. Let's see if we can save this one if we lose that one. We only want to be about 12, don't we? Let's try 12.5 and see if we can get away with it. Yeah, put that on there, please. So I'm thinking straight away of putting this on the brown. So let's go straight to it. Right, I don't like it with that, it's a clash. So it's either inside with the, I don't mind it with the butterflies across the page, and actually he looks like he's flown off here onto here, doesn't he? But there is quite, I could have done with it taller. Let me try this. Is this any taller? Not a lot, is it? It's a little bit. Let's cut it down and then see what we're dealing with. See if I can lift that bit of lace up. And my trimmer will not like that lace, guaranteed. I've got one bit out and another bit's gone in. Go on, out you go. I do hope I'm in frame. Yeah, that was pretty good. Right, so let's see what we've got. So we went to 12.5, didn't we? Which is very nearly the whole of the frame. So that's the William Morris frame from Nanine at Tattytreasure. Yeah, I like that on there better than I liked this one. So we'll go with that straight away. Rubbish in the bin and a glue page. I think I'm going to put this down with glue stick because it's very easy to stick to paper to that. What is that called again? Straw paper. Why I can't keep that in my brain, I don't know. Put plenty on. I don't want it to dry out and come off, but I think it should grab that straw paper quite well. So let's get it in the right place. That is sticky. Yeah. So it just frames it, doesn't it? I know it was nice for writing on that, but we'll leave the inside of the straw paper for writing on. We might just put a little embellishment on it, but yes, leave it. I've got a I have, where has it gone? And now I know you're just looking straight at me because I only had you about 15 minutes ago. Ah, there we go. I knew it couldn't be far. Oh, is that coming up? No, it's just the paper bending with the wet glue. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. It was fibbing, Denise. It was coming up. Maybe it's quite dry. Maybe it was never down. So I hope you're all well. I am. I've been really looking forward to starting filling this journal. I've been sat here crafting quite a long time, playing with those papers. I know you maybe would have liked to have seen, but it was a very long and yeah, a bit of a messy process. So put it in, take it out, trim it, sew machine up, sew machine down. Yeah, it wasn't anything that would have been filmable really. No, I'll let that dry before I do that. Okay, first one down, and she's pretty. And yeah, she's lilac-y purple to go with the inside of the journal, so that's good. Right, so I was thinking about the fabric flip, but I don't know if this is strong enough for it. Now it has got that on the back which will secure it, but it doesn't go with that. Okay, so if we've got her in the front half, yes, so let's find somewhere in the back half. For the fabric flip, that will go with pink. I see some pink paper coming. Oh, it would hide that stitching on there as well, wouldn't it? So I've got pink, 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 pink. Yeah, because I'm going to stick that down as a whole, because it can be journaled on, and you can journal underneath on show. So another easy one. I don't know what I've done with all my gluing papers. There's not many under there. And shall I go glue stick again? I think I will. I'm in a glue stick kind of mood today. Oh. Ooh. Don't start getting sticky this early on in the game, Denise. So what have I got to tell you? It's laundry day today. So I've got all the washing done, and it's all either been on the line and is dry, or is out drying on the line, which is lovely, because I don't know about the rest of the world, but in England the electricity prices have gone bananas for various reasons. So yeah, it's nice not to have to tumble dry, save all that energy and money and get it out on the line. So yeah, the last lot is on the line, but that means I was so spoilt being at mum's, you see. she washed and dried everything the minute you took it off. Yeah, it means I've now got to do some ironing. Now there's a lot of things I don't iron anymore, towels and some bedding and things like that. Yeah, but some things, t-shirts and Neil's work clothes, things like that. Pretty, I do. Right then, where shall we start? So what are we going to put in the front now? I meant to bring my Flower Fairy postcards. I'm just going to take my microphone off and go grab them, because I want to see if that's what I want in the front or if I want something different. Ooh. Excuse the squeaky floorboards, they're not fixed yet. Oh. Okay, forget that. They're not where I thought they were. I'm probably just looking at them, but no, I must have moved stuff. Well, I know I moved stuff because I was looking for some certificates for Neil yesterday and they're in amongst all my papers. So, ow, just shook my finger in that. Youch. Okay, we'll forget that then. So we'll look at that one later. What have we got in here? This was the stuff that we wanted in, wasn't it? When we thought we were having 2 signatures. So let's go through and see. Right, they're just pictures. So we've got page edges that we made. So we'll just leave those at the top where we can grab them because they may well all go in. 2 of these, so I want one of these in and one can go in the other journal. And one of those. Couldn't decide about these fabrics, could I? But now we can put one in each. And, well, we can put one in each of the 4 journals, can't we? So this one is very blue and purpley. They're all kind of blue and purpley, aren't they? Let's just grab those 2 then. So those 2 are tucked, we'll put up there. Yeah, we was going to have one or the other of those, weren't we? Shall we go with this one, the yes, seed packet. And then there was 2 of, oh no, these are postcards, 4 postcards, so I want 2 in each, but I don't know which, so we'll just leave those there. Again, embellishments, don't know which, leave them there. Torn pockets. Will the big one fit? Yeah, let's go for the big one in this one. And their embellishments. So 2 of these. Love them both. We'll have the fairy boy in there and the blue tit in that one. And then, yeah, these, I think just about the same, weren't they? Just 2 slightly different cards. Yeah, that one and then that one. Right, so we know they're all going in. The other Flower Fairy journal, or the other signature that is going in the other Flower Fairy journal. So let's have a look then. So that's 1 pocket, 2 pocket, 3 pockets. We need a big tag maybe for that pocket, unless that goes in it. Yeah, and then we'll see. Okay, do we want anything on there? I'm thinking maybe a label down here. Didn't bring my labels with me, did I? Fallen at the first hurdle. Although this won't all be finished today. We will be finishing this one tomorrow. So yeah, we definitely need some kind of a label down there. Don't want to hide any of that really. What else did we have? We don't want fairy words. No, I think we definitely want some kind, maybe even a "this book belongs to" label in there. Just checking I haven't got any of those there. No, got some somewhere. Yeah, and maybe a butterfly up there. So we'll do that page next time. Right, this wants something on it. And this is a nice strong page for a pocket. So she's nice, isn't she? Let's try them all then. So there's that one. There's this one that's going to be a 3. I think it just gets lost a bit on all the white, so not that one. This one. Yeah, I don't mind, but I rather liked this one. I think it's a really big flower there, so we can take the really big flower fairy here. I just want to just tear her down a little bit more there. Just a little bit long. Make her a bit deeper, but don't tear her hair. Bit of a sharper curve, as it were. Yeah, it'll fit on the page better. I want it nearer this, don't want it too far into there, want it nearer the edge. Lovely. Okay, let's put her down then. Obviously the top of the page is going to need some embellishment as well, but we'll put this on for now. So how many did I have? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we might put one of those postcards down then as a pocket. So that would be 4 pockets. Am I straight? Oh my gosh, heck. No, I was not. I can't believe this book is so chunky already. With just, what did I have? I only had 13 in it, didn't I? Gosh. Let's get this one truly stuck before we turn the page on it. I think it wants a really tall tag in it. Taller than anything we've made, but of course we've got, yeah, it wants a tall thin tag. I had a lot here waiting to be sewn, didn't I? We've got yeah, a flower fairy masterboard, haven't we, to cut up for what we need. Let's go there. Oh, and obviously we've also got the book pages. Gosh, I've just seen a piece of that as well. Just while we think about it, we don't really want 2 fairies. No, I'm not liking that. I don't want the purple with the blue, so that's a no for there. Let's get a piece of book page. Ow. Perhaps my favourite one. Oh, we've got those as well, but they're not the right colour. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. There's not a lot left, but there is some left. Let's see if there's a piece of this. Is that rubbish? Yes. So we're looking for white, green, blue. Obviously they've all got fairies on them, haven't they? Now that might be nice on the front. I believe in fairies, signed by. Pity she's not on the top. No, not feeling it. Just this one then. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? With a great big carnation coming out. Let's just cut it. Move the book pages out of the way and get the cutter back up. Sorry if I'm muttering. Me thinking out loud, because I don't want to. I don't want to cut it up if I'm not going to use it. I'm going to end up cutting this fairies. See if I can. Oh, what do you think? Cut across her head and not hers. Oh, sorry, fairy. It hurt me as much as it hurt you. Yeah. Actually, like the whole thing. Let's straighten it off. We might just put the whole page in there. Oh, that was quite a straight cut for me with scissors. I'm rather impressed with that. Okay, yeah, wow. All this practice is paying off. Yeah, I know it's not journaling, but I think I'm just going to put that in and leave it in there because it's gorgeous. So some interesting information about, you know, fairies. Then there's a little poem in the middle, and then there's that beautiful carnation pink and the snip snip snip. And obviously those fairies are going to be hidden, or you will see the carnation coming out the top. Love it. Love it. Wasn't that easy? Don't know about on the back. Maybe on the back we'll just have some journaling paper then, perhaps some coloured journaling paper. We'll have a look at that. That's nice, isn't it? And if that's torn down, that's nice as well. Let me have a bit of a tear. just in the top corner. Obviously it's not journaling on though, is it? But I quite like it. I'm going to just leave it in there while we debate it. So this is journaling. Might put a stamp on it or something like that. Should we put a page edge on it just to show it doesn't open? That was quite nice, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I will. Don't like that straight edge at the top, do you? Oh gosh. To get the habit of putting things in the bin. What, right on the edge? We'll strengthen that a little bit as well, actually. Yep, I like it. What is that? Does it come off a masterboard or something? Not, no. It's had something glued to it. It's the very remnants of the edge of a piece of paper. Let's get it off. I don't want it coming off when we've glued it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so while I'm doing my ironing, my laundry, what are you guys up to? Because it's the weekend. In fact, it should be Sunday for you, it's Saturday for me. Yeah, what are you up to? Crafting, I hope. Or spending time with the family. Yeah, I like that. Looks nice with that behind it. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got a pocket in the front. We need to make sure we've got one now somewhere close in the back. So, oh, I've got this lovely, love this lace pocket. Do you know what I'm thinking? That little, yeah, that's nice, isn't it? That little fabric tag. Hey. Right, but I want a pocket sticking in. I don't really want it on that one this time. I like that picture. Not overly fussed about that apple. That needs to come out while I flatten things. Let's see if we've got something that will go on the apple. Oh, it completely covers it. Well, yeah, it does really, doesn't it? The Pear and the Pomegranate. Obviously a poem by, or something by Homer in the Odyssey. So we've got that one. Instead of just sitting and ogling it. Is that a word? What else might we have? No. There was another pocket. I'm seeing things. No, it was this, wasn't it? Yeah, that would cover it, and this is having one out the top. Yeah, if I remember rightly, I said I wasn't going to put it down all the way, so that when that was pushed in, it didn't go all the way down, because it's not a very tall tag. What do we think? This. Oops. This. That one's taller actually, isn't it? Or we could put a postcard down as a sideways. No. I'm thinking this. Don't lose that, Denise, because we found it at home. Yeah, I'm thinking that. So let's put this down. Inked, yes. Yeah. I couldn't think for a minute whether to put the tabs in or out. Oh, a little bit gung-ho there, missus. What was that all about? Just excitement, I think. We don't want that stuck down. Just excitement from finally filling our fairy album. Journal. That's quite a thick card, that. Didn't ink it. Yeah, if I remember rightly, my phone was telling me it was, don't know what it was saying, can't remember now, but something about the data. So I ended the video as quick as I could, although it had been a very, very long video, which is probably what was up with my phone. I didn't look to the front by the looks of it either. Yeah, so we'll say that's why we didn't. There was also talk of putting something on top of this tag, but that will be the embellishing at the end. So we'll do the ephemera today, and then we'll do a final flip through and embellish tomorrow. Okay, so I put a page edge on that last time, didn't I? Is there anywhere I might want one? No, quite like that. No, don't think so. Maybe down there to hide the stitching, or do we like the stitching? Quite like that green versus that green. Definitely not the purple. No. So it's either this or nothing. Do we like that hiding the stitching? Well, I don't know about hiding the stitching, but I quite like it there. Shall we make it a belly band? By putting it onto something. What shall we put it on to make it into a belly band? Just some craft card, or? No, that wouldn't go at all. It's not the colours I'm looking for. Shall we just put it in as a little fairy sized? I was just thinking we could put some nice journaling paper in it then, couldn't we? Rather than something, or maybe just some Flower Fairy book page. Yeah, I don't know why, but I want to, so I'm going to. I just fancy it as a belly band, and I know it's tiny, but it's a fairy journal. And you'll have to go with me on it. When I put some pretty paper in, you'll see. Put it right up the middle of that. You just need to hold it for a few minutes so it dries flat. We don't want a baggy belly band. Nothing worse. I'll have a look if I can at the time while I'm... No, I can't. See how long I've been. Oh, it says that thing again. Stop it. 30 minutes it looks like. We're all right. We're still having fun. That's a little bit sticky now. Sticky both sides, yes. Don't really want it to stick to anything. That's pretty paper. Yeah, I think when we do the embellishing, that wants some sort of a tab on the top. So I've got tabs from Carol, I've got tabs from Violet, and I've got lace. So we'll put something like that on there when we come back and embellish. This is a pocket. What have we got? Oh, it's two pockets, look. Can't see. Oh, that's a big pocket. Are you a smaller pocket? You are. You've still disappeared though, haven't you? Have you? You have. Although that's quite pretty. Yeah, I think I might want some lace or something up there stitched on, or a... Oh, now, maybe one of those things that Violet sent me. One of those page edge little pretties, these. I'm thinking just to hold that down neat. They're cute, aren't they? Let's have a look at the craft card ones, because we've got some deeper colours here. Now I know it's not the whole page, but it is holding down those three edge pieces there that are glued, but only glued. So craft or white. I quite like the craft actually. There was another one, wasn't there? Right, let's put these away before I well, there's a real... No, I don't want a chunky one. In you go. Can't use you all at once, you're not all going in one. Oh, that's going for craft, I think. No, not fancy enough, so it's between this and this one makes this blue pop, whereas it kind of disappears, doesn't it, into nothing with the white. Right, can I get it down on the edge? Thank you, Violet. Who knew? Who knew I needed these things? The trouble is, I'll need them again. Good job she sent me so many. Like I say, I do have a tiny die cut machine that I got from our local Aldi store. Would you believe? But it does only take really tiny die. I don't have many at the moment, so I don't get it out very often. Like I've got the Tim Holtz. Are they thin lit or the wildflower? The thin wildflower ones anyway. So every now and then I get it out and do a bunch of those, but that's about the only thing that I do with it. And like I say, if I could get I haven't got on with it yet, Carol, but if I can get a whale tail whale tail tab die, yeah, I would probably do some of those as well. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So that's going to hold that in, but they were not big enough either, were they? So yeah. We've maybe got one of those somewhere, haven't we? What about this? Will fit. Yes. Right, it wants backing so that it can be a journal card. But actually it's not too weighty. Oh, and it's quite pretty. I think it might need to go in that big pink one, because it's quite big. Yeah. And we might ignore the middle one and then just put something in there. Just fits nice in there. Might trim it a bit, but I'll do that when I back it, just so that it goes in and out easy. So that we'll leave in there. Where did I have the other one? It was different, wasn't it? Yeah, that. I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna I am going to put this one down here and a bit of ink on here. I don't want to leave too many things in. I'll forget. I have been known to save something for somewhere and then use it elsewhere and regret it and think, oh no, that was supposed to be in here. I'm sure you've probably seen me do it on video. So just the one video today, guys, which will make life a bit easier for me. Although I have to say now I've got my internet. Hey, I've only done one so far on it, but the uploading was so much easier rather than mobile data. So shall we go right in the corner there? Yep, I still might put something down here for journaling on. I'm just going to put that down as an embellishment, and I'm going to again I'm going to glue stick it. I do work in a mess these days, don't I? I clear it up every time I finished a video. Well, when I say clear, I tidy it up. I don't clear everything away. There's a blob of glue on there. Yeah, and actually I don't mind doing that. That might just because I'm in a new room where everything's new and it's a novelty. So I don't know if one of these days I'll learn to work tidier. But I have to say, when other people post pictures of their workspaces on Tattytreasure and Friends Facebook group, as they do, yeah, I love to see the messy desks. The tidy ones are nice. It's like, yeah, it'd be nice to sit there and work, but they don't appeal to me. When I see somebody's messy desk, I'm like, oh, I wonder what's in that pile, or gosh, I wonder what they've been creating here, or what they're about to create. It's just interesting, isn't it, to see everybody's mess, and that's what I'm working in. A mess. Yeah, that might be a bit sideways on, but I'm not bothered. Love it. Okay, so that was a piece from last year that we got used. Let's what's that sticking in? Oh yeah. Have you finished now, or are you gonna? No, I've done that before and then got caught, so I won't. I'll leave it in. So yeah, just a label on there. We're going to make something. No, we're not. We're going to have a flower fairy postcard in there when I'm sure I've been sat looking at them. Anyway, yeah, and a label on there. We're just going to leave that in there. I might do something around the edge when we embellish, I don't know. Might put a label, might not on there. They're all beautiful as they are. We might do something there. There's lots of mites, isn't there? What have I done with that? Oh, it's in the back, wasn't it? We haven't done anything for the front yet. Did we decide about this? Oh no, no, that's not a pocket, Denise. That's why you put that down. What am I like? No, it's hidden too much. How am I going to stop people trying to put things in that? Thoughts on a postcard, please. Don't know what I'm going to do there, but I need to do something. And then obviously that will be obvious it's a pocket because I'll put things in it. The other one I don't know. Right, those can't go in because we've had them both now in somewhere. Yep, so I need to think about that a little bit. Right, this needs something on it, doesn't it? We're a little bit plain here. And what have we got left? We've got that pocket with everything going on. Oh yeah, I said it wanted to be on something a bit more not white. Do you know what I mean? A bit more not white. A bit fancy coloured. Yeah. And then I could put something, stamp or, oh, the embellishment's gone. Gone. You know what I'm thinking up there? Some circles punched out of the book or the masterboard. Again, we'll do that with embellishments then. So perhaps some punched circles. And I like that there. Let us see how far down that is. That's further down than I thought. Just so I know how far down to put this. Well, it's another lovely sunny and yet windy day here. We seem to have achieved, I don't know if I've done that too high now, never mind, it's done. Some kind of windy conditions. I haven't seen any weather forecast, so I don't know if it's forecasted, you know, like a, it's not a storm because it's not storm conditions, but they're quite strong winds for spring. Mary Poppins winds. Something's making a crackly noise. That. Oh yeah, we've got to think about that, haven't we? I was going to put some pictures in. Are you glued down? No. I don't have to put them in until it's dried. I'll just put them there. Yeah, now I've thought about these, let's come to these. So my idea was a couple of these because they're double-sided. So I was thinking put two of those in that one for the owner to do with what they will. And then this side we want something what? Why did we say we weren't using these? Can you remember? No. Has that got anything on the back? No. So these, oh, that's an envelope. Ah, there's a journal, double journal card. So that's pretty both sides. What will you be like in there? Lovely. I think what we need to do is stick a fairy on the back, don't you? What's the answer? What's always the answer? Do we need lace? Do we need a fairy? There's only ever one answer. Yes, we do. Oh, no, that's not fairies. That's bits and bobs. Here's fairies. The purple ones that I was looking for yesterday, the purple packet. It was just hiding behind the bigger packet. So I've just applied myself and looked a bit harder. He's nice. I don't know if we've got him somewhere though. I feel like we've got him somewhere. I might be wrong. Oops. He's nice. He hasn't been cut out properly yet. Trust me to like a not cut out one or to put a not cut out one away. Or am I going for too much green? I like him. Oh, is that the same one? Big strawberry. I like her. Oh, my throat's making strange noises. Excuse my throat. Don't know what that's all about. Perhaps saying I need a cup of tea. Oh, that's the one. I'm going no further because of course I was about a quarter of the way through. So yeah, I've got internet. I haven't yet put my Etsy shop back online. That is probably going to be this evening's job when I sit, if I've got any energy left. So I'll put it back online tonight, but I won't be putting anything in the shop until tomorrow, which is Sunday for you. So when you watch this, there might be, there might not, no promises, but there might be some stuff in my Etsy shop. Some flower fairies, because I'm hoping to put some of these fussy cuts. Oh, she's pretty, isn't she? She goes with all those colours. Yeah, she's going to be lovely in there, and it's journaling inside. And again, I don't want to put it in because it will stick to that vellum, so I'll just leave her there. Anyway, I raced ahead. I don't know why I raced ahead. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. What have we still got to get in? Hopefully not those. That and one of the postcards. This and some embellishments. Alright, that's waiting to go in as well, isn't it? So those two are waiting to go in. Oh, I've still got that as well. That's it. Let's make some space. Those things are Violet's back. Yeah, we're alright, yep. So what have we got in the front? We've got a pocket and that lovely book page. Just some embellishments. Nothing in there yet. It keeps sounding like someone's coming in my front door. And it's locked, so I know they can't. I am here on my own though. Yeah, that one's hard to get in when you can't see. I don't think it needs something on it, that. We'll have a look at embellishment day tomorrow, because we are going through the time now quickly, aren't we? I think it might. What did we say there? Perhaps some circles cut out the book page. That's quite a nice piece of journaling there, so we might have something there. This page then wants something on it. No. Do we like that with that? There are those coloured flowers in amongst here, but I feel it needs some paper behind it. I didn't bring any paper, did I? Any ordinary collage paper? No, but we do have the magic scraps box. It's good when I don't bring paper because I have to dig in the scraps box. I've had to do it a few times this week, and that's good because I'm using scraps instead of cutting into new ones. Okay, so that's a maybe. I'll just have a quick look. I won't put it on the table because, trust me, there's enough going on there. And who knows what I'll pick up underneath it when I put it back again. Too fussy. I think I might just be sticking with that one. And I've got lots of other pretties, but no. Let's go with that. Because what I'm thinking is, I don't want to hide the fact that there's text behind there, but I do want it to, oops. Oh, I don't want all you on there. I want you ripped, please, nicely. Oh, chunks. Yeah, I don't like those chunks. Oh, look, it's nice that way as well. Just have one more go. It's getting smaller, but that's it. Oh, a longer rip. Yeah, that's more like a rip, isn't it? Not as big. Oh gosh, that's dark. Not as big as I wanted it. Why is that suddenly so dark? I don't even mind the white on the rip there. Yeah, just so it looks like someone else put another piece of paper down there and it was wet and it got stuck. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. And then, because that's going to be stuck down too, because it's what is it? What one? It's one of those. It's a tuck as well as journaling spot. What do we think? Pom pom pom. Further down. Is that better if I hide the? Yeah, hide that black line for some reason. Yeah, that's a little bit shiny, so we'll go with some of this really sticky stuff. Hope it doesn't wet the page too much. We don't need a lot in there. So right down the bottom, Denise, if you pardon the expression. There we go. I love the crinkly noise that vellum's making every time I press on the book. Yeah, I think that needs to be an angle up there as well. Okay, need inking. No, you're done. Super. Alright, this is definitely shiny. Oops. So we may have to hold it a moment or two to make sure that it is adhering. There you go. There's a word for you today. Okay, not too close into the spine, but yep. And I'm thinking just a poem from the little fairy book, backed with paper to write on would be nice in there. Linaria, is it? Linaria Fairy Lights. We should have some of those flowers just because they say fairy in the title. Rubbish in the bin. Okay. That'll have chunked it a little bit. It has a little bit. Oh, I think that says 1 hour 12 minutes. Oh dear. Right, I'm having far too much fun. I think that probably is. Right, so give me a thumbs up if you enjoy watching and playing with all the fairy stuff. And if you would like to come back tomorrow, I'll be here continuing to fill it. And I'll try not to keep you another hour, but I can't guarantee because there's still a lot to do. So yeah, give me a thumbs up, pop back tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Sorry I kept you so long. Bye bye.